Hello, everybody. My name is GrimPlushy, and welcome to GrimPlushy's Mental Health Talks. Today is one of those days that we all have. At least I have them. I'm sure some people out there, where your head is foggy and you don't really feel like doing anything, and you don't know why, and you feel like you could just sleep for eternity, or or just not care about anything today, and just the roof looks like a good place to take a nap. But hey, it's not. It's going to be okay. And trust, it's not my first rodeo with these shits. They come every week, at least like 6 times a week. It's going to be good. It's going to be alright. I have no energy. I am not good. but hey, it's going to be good. You have to remember, today is only today, right? Real shit. Tomorrow is tomorrow. Technically, today is tomorrow for me because it's like six. It's like 2:46 in the morning. I'm probably not gonna sleep anyway. But I am streaming today, so. But yeah, so today is one of those days where I started off good and like progressively throughout the day. Not even progressively. At one point specifically in the day, my thoughts and head just kind of went and kind of got really foggy, and now I'm stuck in this weird limbo of like not motivated to do anything, but I can't sleep. I like fucking smashed a pizza, like devoured it, but I don't feel like doing anything. I don't even feel like listening to music. I tried drawing, that didn't work. Tried writing, that didn't really work either. All my poetry usually comes out pretty sad. As you know, if you watch like any of my previous content, it usually comes out sad. But yeah, and I just kind of want to talk about like the feelings and everything. You know, the ushy gushy shit that nobody likes to talk about because for some reason we're two big strong men to talk about feelings. No, you're not. Shut up, macho man. I don't want to hear it today. Sit down. We gonna talk. This is something that like I've struggled with for a while. I think I'm a cyclomatic bipolar, so it's not something that's like really new to me. But I think it's cyclomatic. But what that means is I have very aggressive and kind of chaotic mood switches. Okay, to explain it, normal bipolarism is over around a span of I think it's 5 to 7 days. Your mood will shift drastically, depending, right? With cyclomatic bipolarism, it is very different. Basically, it happens throughout the day, or it's throughout the day, or like every 1 to 2 days, you will have a very strong feeling or emotion that will kind of carry over. So let's say, for example, I'm really happy one day, or not even for a day. Let's say I'm really happy for an hour. Nothing's happened throughout my day. I'm just really happy. I'm peaking in joy, and then all of a sudden, my mood can just poof and just hit basement for no other reason than the fact that my brain was just like, "Hey, that's how we feeling right now." And I'm just kind of like, "I gang, that's all we got." That's all she wrote. There ain't no arguing, but it is really weird because it does make having conversations kind of difficult when it does happen in the middle. It happens pretty frequently in conversations where someone will be talking to me and it's like, "Oh, Grim, did you see da 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 da? It was really good. It was really funny." And then I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah," and they'll tell a joke, and I'm just like, "Ha ha ha." And then like my brain will hit that click, and then all emotion and joy will like fall through my face. I've had points where it's kind of just like I'll be in my room. These usually happen in my room. They don't really go out much, so I'm assuming it's more of an environmental thing. But I'll be happy in my room, and like I've had times like I'll be gaming with friends, and I'll be gaming, perfectly fine, perfectly happy, nothing's gone wrong, and all of a sudden I will just start crying, and it takes a second for my mood to catch up. But what happened is I'll start crying, and I like to call what I like to call it like a laughing breakdown or a psychotic breakdown. It's not psychotic, but I tend to laugh really hard when I cry. Like my therapist usually thought it was because I use comedy as a form of coping with like trauma and stuff. Sorry, I'm like really fidgety. And so I don't know why I said she. He thought that's why he kind of linked those two together. And it's like, oh, you laugh while you cry because you use comedy as a coping mechanism. And so when you're really sad, your body doesn't know how to react. So it's trying to balance out, and it starts to like really happy, and you start laughing. But yeah, and so I'll start crying and I'll start laughing kind of at the same time. I'm definitely not happy, but they will kind of intersync like that, and it makes it really difficult to like cry in front of people. I've done it a few. Is that a razor blade? Oh, that's the Exacto knife. Don't worry about that. I'm fine, I swear. But it makes it kind of difficult to like have interactions, especially with relationships, because it's hard being like emotionally vulnerable to people, because I will stick rather like super glue. So once I start opening up, I don't really know how to close. Again, this falls back into like I don't know how to express myself emotionally or mentally that well. So it's hard to like give thoughts, if that makes sense. Since there's so much going on inside my head, and then my head gets foggy, it all kind of like interlinks, and I struggle with a lot of things. A lot of things. But it is going to be okay. Why? Because it has been 17, 18, almost 18 years, and I'm still here. I'm still here. Luckily enough, I've had my rough patches. We don't talk about that. We'll talk about it on stream. How about that? But yeah, I've I've been through my fair share of shit, which is weird saying since I'm still fairly young, respectively. I don't look young, but I am. And it's always really weird like talking with friends, and just like an example, it was like it's like, yeah, my mom wouldn't let me like go outside for like a long periods of time. I was like, oh my god, that sucked. And like another friend would be like, oh my god, my mom didn't make my favorite food. And I'm just like there, it's like, oh my god, I had to piss in bottles for 3 years because I couldn't leave my room. I swear I'm fine. I swear I'm fine. That is a real event though. It is funnily enough a real event, but continuing. Regardless of what you are going through, what is happening in your current life, you will be okay, gang. We are family here. Well, welcome to the Plushy family, right? Take a seat, stay a while. I'll get you a cup of Joe. If you don't like Joe, I'll get you Monster. If you don't like Monster, I'll get you a soda. If you don't like soda, I'll grab you a water, and I will cook you up a good breakfast with pancakes, eggs, and bacon. If you're vegan, I don't know what to cook you. Oh wait, I'll cook you veggie bacon. Honestly, it's not bad. I'm a beer, but everybody is welcome. I don't give a fuck who or what you are. You are welcome here. That's not mean, but you are welcome here, right? To be fair, if I do start cracking jokes, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be insensitive. It's just something I really struggle with. And that's the only way I know how to properly communicate shit. My phone is currently breaking in the background. This is gonna be a short video, but yeah, I hope you enjoy it nonetheless. I just kind of wanted to talk about it in case, like, so like in the future, it's already explained, but I will probably explain this again in the future using better terminology and probably more medical shit. But hey, if you did enjoy this, drop a follow, drop a subscription, drop a sub, drop a like, drop a comment, share it with somebody that you think needs to hear this, because I guarantee fucking to you it's going to be alright. And if it's not alright, come here every now and then, use me as an escape. I will do my best to make myself as entertaining as possible for y'all who struggle. I will do my best. I fucking need sleep. But you have a good one, okay? I don't know why I kissed with that hand, but you're loved. I love y'all. All of y'all. Alright? And stay blessed out there, gang. I'm not religious, but stay blessed.